Morning, guys. Hopefully you had a good Easter. Today is the 14th, and we're going to do a vinyasa today. Probably be under an hour, and I'm attaching the playlist to the video. So if you want to go along with the music with me, get your playlist out, get your water, get yourself some heat, and we'll get started. We're actually going to start in child's pose, but before you get there, if you're going to follow the music, go ahead and press play, and then just find your way into that nice restorative posture. Take the knees nice and wide. We'll get into those hips this morning. Reach forward through your fingertips. Let your forehead drop onto the mat and allow the eyes to close. Take a few deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just notice how you're feeling. I noticed yesterday in yoga, I think from that rain and that weather, I was a little achy in the body, achy in those hip flexors and my neck. So just notice how you're feeling and take care of you through this next hour. A few more deep breaths here. Start to seal the lips. We're going to use that Ujjayi breath in class today. So when you feel comfortable going into that breath, find your way there. Walk your hands over to the right edge of your mat. Get a little side stretch in the body. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feel that rib cage expand. Breathe into your side body and then walk it over to the other side. Few deep breaths here. Feeling that back expand as you fill with breath. Back through center, rise up onto those hands and knees. Bringing those knees hip distance apart. Start to move into those cats and cows. Always working into that spine first. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift the heart and chin. Give yourself a few rounds here. Connecting with breath, with that movement. Just a few more rounds. Maybe look over the shoulders or sway the hips. And we're going to keep those hips over the knees. And just come onto the forearms into that puppy pose. Kind of walk your hands forward. Drop your chest toward the floor. Open up the shoulders. Open up the heart. Breathe deeply. Onto the forearms, press your palms into the mat. We're going to tuck the toes and lift the hips. Extend back to that first downward facing dog. Walk it out. Find your way back to that deep rhythmic breath, forcing those exhales. Find your way into that ocean sound with your breath. Really don't even need music with this flow, you guys. You can just follow the rhythm of your breath. Let that be your music, your guide. Press both heels to the floor. Press into your palms. Let your chest sink toward the floor, toward the thighs. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Don't feel like you have to tuck your chin or look forward. Just find length. Start to walk your hands to the back of the mat. You're going to find your way to a forward fold. And when you get there, just take a nice inhale to lengthen through your spine, flatten out your back.
And then go ahead and fall forward. Just dangle, just release like a rag doll here. Let everything go, nice and soft in the knees. Little sway in the body. Keeping control just in that breath. Notice the tension in the body. Start to release. Start to let go. Bring the left fingertips to the floor. Bend the left knee as much as you need to. Reach your right arm up toward the sky. Open twist. Come back through center and open up to the left. Fill up with breath. Exhale, fold. Take an inhale. Reach your hands behind your back. Pull your heart open in this forward fold. And exhale, reach those hands to the floor overhead. You can soften the knees. We're really just working for that shoulder stretch here, more so than that hamstring stretch. But if you want to add in the hamstring, straighten the legs a bit. And then inhale, slowly rise all the way up to standing. Reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, grab the left wrist, pull up and over to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, reach up. Bend the elbows, open the heart. And as you exhale, fold forward. Reach for your toes. Half lift, look forward. And then start to walk your hands to the front of the mat. Come into that plank pose. Top of a push-up. Hang out here just for a second, guys. Hate it when I don't manage my playlist first and then it just goes random. So just hold on, hold your plank, you got it. You got it, plank pose. Just this first time, we're gonna hold on. And then we're just gonna add 3 push-ups. So as you exhale, lower down bottom of a push-up. As you inhale, press back up. Knees are always available. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. On that last one, come all the way onto your belly, all the way down. Bring your fingertips to the outside edges of your mat. Tuck your chin. Taking 3 of those back bends here. Last thing to lift is your chin. Exhale, lower. Inhale, roll through that cobra pose. One last time, exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Come all the way back down. Plant your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Press up, top of a push-up, and press back. Downward facing dog. Take 3 rounds of that Ujjayi breath in your downward facing dog. 3 rounds, guys. In through your nose, out through your nose. This is just your opportunity here to reset the body. Okay, I'm all set. And then on an exhale, start to walk your hands to the back of your mat. Take an inhale, half lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold forward. Reach that right arm up toward the sky. And as you exhale, fold in. Open twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Pull those hands behind your back. Open your heart. Soften the knees. Fold in, shoulder stretch. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Take those side bends right to left. So we're just going to flow through this, following the breath. Take that back bend, bend the elbows, open the heart, look up, and then fall in with your exhale. Half lift, look forward, and then start to walk into that plank pose. 3 strong push-ups here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Knees are always available. Take them if you need them. Honor your body. And that third one, slowly lower all the way to your chest. Bring the fingertips to the outside edges at the front of your mat. Tuck the chin, roll through cobra. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift it up. All the way to your belly. Plant the palms, tuck the toes. Plank pose to downward facing dog. We got this. 3 breaths each time you come back to this. Reset. When you're ready, walk those hands to the back of the mat. Forward fold, half lift. and fall in. Maybe a little sway before you take those open twists, right to left. Clasp the hands, pull the heart open, soften the knees, fold in. Rise up, reach up, side bends, right to left. Find that back bend, and then fall in. You guys got this. Half lift, walk it forward. 3 strong push-ups here. If you can keep the knees lifted, take that full push-up. When you need them, bring them down. All the way to your belly. 3 of those back bends. If you want a little more, bend the knees, lift your head. When that's too much, just lift the chin, open up. Plank pose. Down dog. 3 breaths. A few more times through this, guys. You got it. On an exhale, walk the hands back. Half lift. Fall in. Open twist, right to left. The inhales, we open and expand. The exhales, we fall in. All the way up. Side bends, right to left. Really working into that spine here. Making a deep connection with the breath. As you fall forward, look forward, walk it forward. 3 push-ups. To your belly, 3 back bends. Plank pose to downward facing dog. Reset, 3 breaths. One more time through, we got this. When you're ready, walk it back. Let it go. Open up, right to left. Find that bind. Stretch the shoulders. Rise up. Side bends. Three more push-ups to those 3 back bends. Take your time through it. Let your breath guide you. Ujjayi. Find your way back, plank pose to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. So getting out of the spine and into the hips, step your right foot to the outside edge of the right outside edge of your mat. Bring your left fingertips to the floor, reach your right arm up to the sky, dragonfly twist. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, down dog. Take it to the other side, left foot steps forward, outside edge of your mat, really opening up that hip, reach up through your left hand. Inhale, exhale, plant the hands, step back, down dog. Let's take a few rounds like this. Right side, step forward, reach up, twist, down dog. Take it to the left, dragonfly. Find a way to connect with breath. Start getting into those hips one more time, right and left side. Downward facing dog, bring it back. Step, hop, or float your feet to the front edges of your mat. Yogi squat, yogi squat. Sit deep, guys, press those palms together, close your eyes. Feel those hips open up even more. On your next exhale, bring the fingertips down, straighten the legs, forward fold, heel toe those feet together. Fold in. Bend the knees, sink the hips, raise the arms, chair pose. Coming to our second flow here. Take an inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, Ardha. Sink your hips, reach behind you. You can keep the heels down or lift them up, your choice. Inhale, back to chair. We're going 3. Exhale, lower. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Ardha, reach back. Inhale, rise up into that back bend. Bend the elbows, open the heart. And exhale, fold. Half lift, look forward. Plant the hands, step it back. And take a vinyasa, lower down with control. Inhale, full up dog this time. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and lift the right leg high. Cross it under right knee to left elbow. That's going to fire up your core. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step forward. Find your lunge. Pivot and plant your back heel. And rise up, warrior 1. As you exhale, clasp the hands behind your back. Pull your heart open. Exhale, fall in. Humble warrior. Let your head be heavy. Feel a stretch through your shoulders. So don't just go through the motions. Pull those hands away from your low back. Open up the shoulders. With an inhale, look forward and lift off. Warrior 3, we still have that bind. You got it, guys. Turn those toes toward the floor. From warrior 3, we're going to come into marionette pose. So start to hinge the knee forward into the chest. Reach the arms up, straighten the leg. Dragonfly twist. We've already been here. Pendulum through with control. Into dragonfly. Reach that right arm up. Gaze follows. We're going to go to plank pose from here. Side plank, I'm sorry. So press your palm into the mat. Drop your knee if you need to. Step the right foot back. Or maybe legs are both lifted. Lift that right leg away from the lower. Any side plank of your choice, actually. And then vinyasa. Come through center. Lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. After that right side, right away, left leg lifts. Cross it under, fire up your core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step forward to your lunge. Drop the back heel. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Hips are square. Exhale, bind the hands. Open the heart, fill up. Exhale, fall forward. Humble warrior. Keep this bind, guys. Look forward, get ready. Lift off. Warrior 3. Work to smooth that out. Marionette pose. Right knee to chest. Stand tall. Extend if you can. To dragonfly with control. Step back. Reach up. Open up. From that dragonfly, bring the palm to the mat. Step back. Your version, side plank. You can always bind the toe. Extend the leg. Vinyasa with control. Downward facing dog. This is your chance to pause. Take a few breaths. So this time we're going to add a little bit. Take your feet wider than your hips. Look forward, bend your knees.
Little donkey hop. Try a nice light landing though. Take a few. See if you can get those hips over your shoulders. Kick your butt. That third one, bring the feet to the front of the mat. Wide yogi squat. Sit down. Breathe. Take an inhale, fill up. Exhale, fold forward, heel toe those feet. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Chair pose. We're just beginning again, guys. 3 rounds, Ardha. Inhale to chair. Exhale, second round. Inhale, chair. Last time, maybe tippy toes, and then rise up into that back bend. Fold forward as you exhale. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right away, right leg lifts. Cross it under, tap, and lift. Step forward, warrior one, to humble warrior. Look forward, square your hips, lift off, take flight. Marionette pose, bring it through to dragonfly twist. Smooth out the transitions, guys. Side plank pose. When you need the knee, take it. When you need more, find it. Vinyasa. Left side, left leg lifts. Cross it under, lift it up. Step it forward, warrior one. To humble warrior. Look forward, square it up, lift off. Marionette pose. To dragonfly twist. Side plank, maybe bind the toe, lift the leg, maybe extend. Vinyasa. After that left side, I want you all to pause. 3 rounds of breath. This is your chance to find your way back to Ujjayi breathing. So I'm talking, if you're breathing like me, erratic, take a little time to stay here, maybe longer than 3 breaths. When you're ready, feet step wide. Bend the knees, look forward. Little donkey hop. Maybe find some air time today. Take 3. That third one, we're gonna bring the feet to the front of the mat. Yogi squat, have fun with it. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe feet. Inhale, chair. You've got 3. Ardha. To a chair. Just follow your own breath, guys.
Learn how to juggle.
Find a back bend, rise up, and fold. Vinyasa. Start right leg lifts. Cross it under. Warrior one. To humble. See if you can find a smooth transition. Warrior 3 with the bind. To marionette pose. To dragonfly twist. No judgment, guys, just keep working for it. Side plank pose. I'm protecting my shoulder. This side, I take the knee. When you need it, take it. Right away, left leg lifts. Cross it under. Warrior one. Starting to get this flow. Clasp the hands. Humble warrior. All right, take off. Warrior 3. Marionette. Dragonfly. Find your side plank. Any version works. Vinyasa when you're ready.
Don't skip the pause. 3 rounds of breath. Keep those donkey hops in there, guys. Just work toward it. You get stronger just by trying. Try a nice light landing. And on that third one, woo, come into yogi squat, front of your mat. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, fold forward, heel toe those feet in. Inhale, chair. 3 rounds. Ardha. Back bend to forward fold. Half lift. Vinyasa. Keep honoring that body. Right leg lifts. Cross and under. Warrior 1. Humble warrior. Fall in. Look forward and lift your chest first, and then take off. Marionette, or letter D, to your twist. Side plank, your version that works for you today. Vinyasa. Finishing up this round, left leg lifts. Warrior 1. Humble warrior. Take flight. Stand tall, find your balance. Take the twist. Side plank pose. Vinyasa. Meet me back in down dog. Woo. Reset here. Breathe here. Pull your belly in and up. Last time, those donkey kicks. Just play with it. Look forward. Spring back. Hips over shoulders. Use your core. Light landing. Woo! One last time to yogi squat. Front of your mat. Forward fold. Heel toe the feet. And the knees sink the hips, raise the arms. Settle into your chair. With control, start to come all the way down onto your backs. And we'll find some bicycle crunches. Fritos from Heavy 3 Boys in my house. Fritos. Bicycle crunches, guys. Find your back. Reset your breath. Hands behind your head. Here we go. Right knee, right elbow to left knee, sorry. The more straightened out that leg is, the more you're gonna get into that core, that nice deep core muscle. Cross and switch. Switch, switch, switch. Check in with your breath. Force the exhale. Keep going. Bicycle crunches, guys. Keep this going. You got it. I started my heat really early this morning. I am sweating. Hopefully you found some heat. If you don't have a space heater, hopefully you just are building that heat with your breath inside the body. Turn Ujjayi on here. Maybe pick it up. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Straighten those legs out and crunch, cross, switch, switch. Keep it going. You can reach, or if you need support of your neck, keep those hands behind your head. Breathe. Keep it going. When you don't feel like you can breathe here, force the exhale. Those inhales tend to come all on their own. Keep going. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Send the legs out and bring them in. Extend and squeeze. Extend and squeeze. Keep it going. Exhale with the effort. You got this. Three, 2, last one. Woo! Bring it down. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Rest your arms beside you, lift your hips. Bridge pose. So in those bicycle crunches, we always kind of want to tuck our chin. Imagine we're squeezing a tennis ball between our chin and our chest. And here, as we release into bridge, you want to pull that chin away from your chest. You're going to feel your heart rise higher toward the sky and find that back bend. A few cleansing breaths if you need them. Come back to Ujjayi. Maybe get a little deeper into the bridge. Clasp your hands, tuck your shoulders, lift the hips, lift the chest, lift the chin. Slowly release down to the mat. All right, guys, you're gonna love this. We're gonna call these chair rolls. So I do this a lot in class. We're gonna roll to chair. Start with that. So bring those knees in towards your chest. Give them a squeeze first. Give yourself a little back massage. Woo, just preparing for where we're about to go. Rock and roll. Find your way. Chair pose at the front of your mat. Rise up any way you need to get there. And then slow and control, come back down. Lift the legs, come onto your shoulders. It's almost like shoulder stand. Roll it up, chair. Find a rhythm here. Don't forget to breathe through it. So when you get to the front of your mat, maybe it's a hop. Really build energy here, guys. I know we thought, woo, I was relaxing. And now we're moving, we're breathing. Just for 5. Last 4. Add the hop, you can do it. Last 3. Don't forget to breathe. 2. If you haven't hopped yet, do it here. 1. Whew, come down. Whew. Onto your back. Give yourself a hug. You survived. When you can, seal the lips. Ujjayi. We are going to meet in a yogi squat at the front of your mat. However you want to get there. I'm just going to check, make sure I'm not talking to myself. All right. Yogi squat. Front of the mat. If you need a minute, take it. Maybe a drink. Feel how much you've already opened up those hips, guys. Yogi squat. Option to stay here. Maybe you add a twist or take crow pose. Plant your hands from that squat. Nice wide fingers. Yogi squat, take a twist, or find your crow. Make sure you're looking out in front of you. Find your balance. Bring those toes together. Hold here, breathe here. Maybe take this to headstand, or just stay. Build that strength. Last few breaths. Vinyasa. Woo! Up dog. Downward facing dog. Ha. Let's come to child's pose. Drop the knees. Drop the forehead. You guys are doing awesome. Flows are over. Just release. Savor this moment. Flows are over, but the work is just beginning, guys. When you're ready, grab a drink. If you need it, tabletop pose. Tabletop. Hands and knees. Whew, maybe a cat and cow. Reset the spine, reset the body, reset the breath. Come into that neutral spine. We're going spinal balance here. So I want you to lift your right leg behind you. And then we're going to reach out through that left hand, thumbs facing the sky, pinky toward the floor. Find your balance. So really press into this right palm, like you're pressing the floor away from you. And then we're reaching the sole of the foot to the wall behind us and reaching through the fingertips as much as we can. So we're finding length through the body. Just breathe here. Bend that knee that's lifted and bind with your left hand. So once you find the bind, don't just hang out. Really engage. So press the foot into your hand. Press the hand into your foot. This is a really big challenge, you guys. So good luck, but I want you to try it. We'll see if I can do it today. Keep the bind, open the heart, activate. We're going to tuck those left toes, keeping that bind if you can. Tuck the toes and press up. Three-legged dog. Release when you get there. Woo! If you made it, awesome. If not, something to try for next time. Bend the knee, open the hip, flip your dog. Back through center, right leg's high. Another challenge here, guys. 3 strong three-legged push-ups. So we're just gonna come forward, chaturanga, back to three-legged. I'm protecting my shoulders, so I'm not going all the way down. If you can, all the way down. If you're protecting something or don't have the strength, just a little bend, and then press back up. Woo! Step your right foot forward. Find your lunge. Just kind of find your legs first. And then rise up, crescent. So really fire up this back leg. Maybe heel toe that right foot out wide a little bit. As you reach your arms up, send your biceps back behind your ears. Settle into Ujjayi breath. Standing splits from here. Bring your hands to the mat. Lift your left leg high. Bring your nose to your knee. If you're a handstander, here's your chance to kick it up. If not, just find more space. Maybe a balance. Maybe grab the ankle, or just take a few kick-ups. Curtsy bow. Find your way. Left knee behind right. Sink your hips low to half moon. Right fingertips down. You might want to block here. If you want it, grab it. Open the hips and shoulders. Lift the gaze. Half moon pose. All right, move with breath, guys. Exhale, curtsy, go low, back where you were. And inhale, half moon. Again, exhale, curtsy to half moon. That's already 3. Last 2 rounds. Smooth out the transition, use your breath. Half moon, meet me there. We're gonna come to warrior 2. Before you just fling yourself there, put a bend into the right knee, drop your gaze, gently step your left foot back. Arms open to a T. Warrior 2. Pull that belly in, lift the pelvic floor. Deep lunge in your front leg. Back leg strong and straight. Send energy through your fingertips. Turn your right palm up, reverse your warrior. Lunge deeper into that front leg. Side angle. Any version will do. Just like half moon, hips and shoulders are stacked. The arm reaches overhead if you can. Great place for a block here as well. So you can bring that palm to the floor. Rise up, star pose. Woo, to sun goddess. Toes out, heels in. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Just play here. If you want to crunch, if you want to lift heels, or just settle in. Last 3, 2, and 1. Star pose. Adjust your feet. Fold forward. Again, your choice to play. If you want to bind your toes, reach the crown of your head to the floor, maybe a forearm stand or headstand, maybe float to handstand. If you're like, Emily, what are you talking about? There's so many options, you guys. So nothing is crucial. Just go where you want to take it. Be playful. Another thing blocks are great for can be like, how far away is my head exactly? And it gives you that courage to shift your hips forward. Put your weight into the balls of your feet. All right, if your legs are in the air, bring them down. We're gonna change directions. Walking those hands to the back of the mat. Finding pyramid, so step that back foot in. Both toes face the back edge of your mat. Take an inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Pyramid pose, nice stretch in the hamstring. If you want to grab that block, we're coming to revolve triangle. So it's nice to take your hand to the outside edge, the pinky toe of that left foot, and then reach your left arm up toward the sky. If you fall out, maybe take that foot out wider, or bring the hand to the inside edge. That works too. That's why blocks are nice, because it just allows us to get deeper into the posture with a little assistance. Deepen the twist, guys. Pull your belly in. Breathe. All right, coming back to that warrior 3. Lift the leg behind you. Rise up if you can. Arms reach out. If you need airplane arms or hands to heart, find what works for you. Turn those lifted toes toward the floor. Little micro bend in that standing knee. Woo, bring it through, marionette. This time, dancing Shiva twist. Grab the knee or the outside of that foot and open up. Strong gaze or drishti over that right shoulder. Open and twist. Okay, one more breath. Twist a little more, and then vinyasa. Nice job, you guys. You got this. Just got to make it through that left side. No problem. Pause here. Find tabletop. This time, turn those fingertips in toward you. So rotate this way. So you can give yourself a little wrist stretch, cats and cows here. We're finding that left side. All right, tabletop. Turn those fingertips forward. Lift the left leg this time. Reach out through that right hand. Breathe. Reach back, find the bind. Open the heart. Remember, activate. Press that foot right into the hand. Feel your heart open, lift your chin. Here we go. Go for it. Don't decide it's not going to happen. Tuck your right toes. Press into your palm. Lift up. Release. Bend the knee, open the hip, and flip it over. Back through center. Crescent warrior. Woo. Find your crescent. Strengthen that back leg. Create that back bend with your body. Standing splits. If you're a handstander or just want to kick up, this is your place to go for it. Standing splits to curtsy bow. Half moon. Five rounds, guys. Exhale, curtsy. Inhale, back to half moon. Find your flow. Last three. Last two. Last one. With control, half moon, bend the knee, step back. Warrior two. Turn the palm up, reverse. Deep in the lunge. Any version, side angle pose. You can bind here, bring the hand to the floor, or just keep the forearm on the thigh. Last few breaths. Stack the shoulders and hips. Lift the gaze. Woo, rise up. Star pose. This time we're going to take Skandasana. Side to side. Keep your chest lifted, like you're looking at yourself in a mirror. Right to left, one last round. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Change directions. Pyramid pose, we're almost there. Take that revolve triangle if you want the block, or you can always place your hand onto your shin, or if you can reach the floor, reach the floor. Deep in that twist. Warrior three, find your way. Lift off. Marionette pose to that dancing Shiva twist. Strong drishti over that left shoulder. Knee can stay bent, or grab the outside of your foot and straighten out the leg, whatever you need. Woo, work on balance. Last 3 breaths. Feel the twist through the torso. Plant the hands. Step back. Plank pose, top of a push-up. Come onto your forearms. Forearm plank. Walk those feet forward. Dolphin pose. Or maybe forearm stand. You can kind of flirt with this pose. Lift a leg, add a little hop. Maybe find your way all the way there today. Or just stay in dolphin. Come back to forearm plank, walk those feet back. Just for 5, right hip drops, and then the left. 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! Drop the hips and thighs. Sphinx pose. On your forearms. And then just tuck the chin. Stretch the neck. Lift the chin. Lift and lower. Find a stretch. Come all the way into your belly and take that shoulder stretch. Arms wide, lift the left leg, bend the knee. Curl it over. Back through center, other side. Left leg lifts. Cross it behind you. Stretch the front of that right shoulder out. Back through center. Press up. Plank. And then just child's pose. Whew. We have made it to the stretches, you guys. Pause in child's pose. I always go longer than I think I'm going to go. Sweat is dripping. Find down dog. Maybe there. We're just going to lift the right leg. Step the right foot forward. Drop that back knee down. Reach your arms up. Crescent moon. Just get a nice stretch through that left hip flexor. And then bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to add a twist. So take that left elbow outside your right knee. Stay long through your spine. Deep in the twist, look over your right shoulder. Option to stay here and just feel the stretch, or tuck the toes and lift the knee. Add a little energy to it. To lizard pose. Bring the hands inside that right foot. Heel toe that right foot out of it. Option again, keep the knee lifted or bring it down to the mat. Onto the forearms if you can go there. Let your head drop. Soften your face. Plant your palms. Step back, down dog. Left foot steps forward, maybe lift it first, left leg, and then step into that crescent moon. Drop your back knee, reach up. Wherever you eventually take this, start with that knee down. Feel the stretch. Take that right knee back a little if you need to. to really get into the front of that right hip. Bring hands to heart. Take a twist. Stay here or tuck the toes and lift the knee behind you. Deepen the twist. As you unwind, hands inside that left foot. Option to keep the knee lifted or take it to the floor. Forearms if you can find them today. Blocks are good for this as well. If you need that floor a little closer to you. Find a release. All right, let's let this side go. And we're gonna find a seated pose. Coming all the way down onto our butts for Vinyasa Yoga. I will turn toward the camera. Let me make sure I'm still on. Going long. We're already at 55 minutes, so here we go. That right leg is gonna go out, left foot in. Vinyasa Yoga. Turn your body toward that right leg. Get tall first and then fall forward. Little twist in that stretch. So grab the outside edge of your shin or foot. Look under your right armpit. Lengthen and fold. Counter stretch. Bring that left hand behind your left hip. Lift the hips, reach up and back through that right hand. Feel that right side body stretch. And then we'll just take that stretch on the other side. Switch legs. Lengthen and fold. Little twist in that stretch. Feel your low back lengthen. Feel your heart go forward towards your toes. Relax your neck. Find your breath. Counter stretch, rise up. Right hand comes down, lift the hips. Reach up and back. And then we'll come all the way down onto our backs. Lifting the legs into candlestick pose. So lift the legs toward the sky, turn the ankles, wiggle the toes. Press your arms beside you. And we're just gonna come into a shoulder stand here. So press your palms into the mat, lift the hips up, tuck your shoulders so you're not putting weight on your neck. And then just play with this inversion. Maybe point one leg then the other, butterfly, eagle, or just straight up, wherever you want to take it. Just play today. Maybe wide legs, splits, and then come into plow. Let those feet drop toward the floor or onto the floor behind you. Knees bend. And slowly roll out. All the way onto your back. Pull that right knee in towards your chest, left leg's long. Spinal twist. And switch sides. Left knee comes in, right leg long. Pull that knee over the front of the body. Look over the left shoulder. And then just to get all that tension out of your low back before coming to Shavasana, take happy baby pose. Little rock and roll, give yourself a nice massage. That low back space. Maybe straighten one leg then the other. Whatever you need. Be playful. pulling those knees toward the chest, give them a squeeze. Then come all the way down. Let the legs go long, let the arms rest beside you, palms up as always. So when you find your way to this final resting pose, so much energy released from the body. This is truly where you have the most healing, the most inspiration. So don't cheat yourself out of Shavasana. Take a moment. Let go. Wiggle your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Your head from side to side. When you're ready, pull the knees in. We're just going to find our way to seated, any way that works for you. Eventually bringing those hands to heart center, bowing the head and closing the eyes. Hopefully at this point, hands to heart, you feel a great sense of gratitude, so much tension and stress released from the mind and the body, taking in the benefits of this yoga practice spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Having gratitude for all these wonderful, amazing things your body is capable of. The light of me honors and bows to that same light in each of you. Have a great rest of your day, you guys. Namaste.